Hey friends. Oh, how is everybody? Let's drop the volume so I don't get feedback. Feels like I haven't been here for an age. Life's just been weird this summer. And it's interesting having adults. My children are adults. There's no rush to do everything in the summer. There are some things, they're only open in the summer or come fall. They're open only on the weekends. So it's kind of nice not to feel pressure to travel in summer, but I kind of missing traveling. Not that I'm planning on going anywhere. Currently, the next thing on my plan is on stage, which isn't until March. So today, Adventurous Sky. So it's one of the suites in the new annual catalog, and I have so much stuff everywhere. It's just been a little crazy. My whole summer has been a little crazy with different obligations and opportunities, and so it's just kind of all over the place. But today we're gonna do Adventurous Sky, and yeah. And then next week is online exclusive. No, next week is kits. So they just launched kits this month. One is a haunted house, I'll put it together. We'll see. One is a haunted house, and one is Christmas cards. And then my favorite pumpkin should be arriving, so we'll all be kits next week. And then is it online exclusives? We sat down and we planned out Super Ship Monthly for September, October, November. That was fun. I did my pre-order. It arrived. It's kind of sitting half. It's all received, just only half put away. But I have other things that I neglected earlier this summer. So let's start a regular week off. And we're going on Mondays. And I'm waiting to hear if I'm going to be getting some semi-regular hours at my casual job, and then that decides. So I decided I'm just keeping this for Monday, because I know next week I have to work Tuesday. So let's just keep it on here. Let's see. Oh, that's a little wrong. Let's go like that. Let's move this over. I didn't bring over my die cut machine. Yeah, we're having a good morning. It's all organized. I have my blocks here. Okay. Let's look. This is the Take to the Sky Suite Collection. It has Take to the Sky DSP. It has a stamp set and dies. And we have dies that cut out the stamped images. And we have dies that can build images. And we have, what are these called? Industrial trinkets. And well, I need to have a look at some of these examples. So we have one that focuses on the stamp set, one that focuses on the dies, one that focuses on the bundle, one that focuses on the DSP, and then the whole full suite. I didn't write bundle there. I feel like I need to write bundle there. Let's just grab the pen and do it, because otherwise I forget what each one. At least that's my interpretation, right? Because yes. Look at, you can build this plane right here with the dies. So here's the stamp set. It is a cling stamp set. And we have 3 different sizes of airplanes. We have 3 clouds. We have some industrial image. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentiments. And then this is the die set. So this one die cuts out that whole piece, and it layers with this piece to make an airplane. And we have some propellers. We have this little piece so you can make a banner flying behind the plane. I think did they do an example right here, like this one? To my friend, happy birthday. And then we have clouds to stamp up the cloud images, and 3 airplanes to count airplane images. And I can't remember if it's good with the mini. I'm used to having certain things in the catalog that aren't there anymore. One is the suggested blocks. So they say B, D, and E. So this large one is E. And then this one, this is the most popular one. The one I use the most is D. D, and then this one is smaller. It is, that's right, that's a B. Yep. So those are the ones that they suggest. So let's close that up, move it aside. I'm going to grab my mini cut and emboss, because we're going to need that. I'll just squish everything over. Just get everything on there. Okay, let's make 3 cards. So here is the current host code. And, oh, I'm going to show you the DSP first. This is on sale too this month. So I love this page with all of the pieces, all the, those tags. And then it has this one with the planes flying over the earth. I live over here somewhere. have this blueprinty kind. It has this bridge on it, and then that's the back. And then we have a big earthy pattern. And this Night of Navy is one of the colors. I haven't put my DSP sampler together. I need to do that today. Another with the designs, this time it's mossy meadow with white, and this industrial sides. And the clouds. And on the back is a smoked slate grid, and this one isn't that cute with the copper clay. Yeah, it's copper clay. Boho blue, copper clay, mossy meadow, night of navy, and smoky slate are the colors. I love this one. And then on the back we have this. What type of map is this called, where it shows the layers? If you go in, put it in the comments, because I can't think of what it's called. It's some sort of special map. Anyways, let's start off with card number 1. Now, I like to craft without the guilt. And part of my guilt comes from not using the supplies that I buy. Like, this is kind of an on-running joke in the stamping community, the crafting community, that there's 2 hobbies. One is collecting stuff, and one is using the stuff. And I really want to make sure I use this stuff. So I like to make cards and card kits and card classes and encourage you to use these. So each week I offer a class to go, and and with your qualified order you can receive these 6 cards that I'm showing. There's going to be 2 each of the ones that I'm showing you this today. Because, you know what, if you're going to buy this stamp set, you might as well buy it this week, and then you can get supplies to make 6 cards, get your stamps working and inky, and away you go. So, isn't that pretty? So simple. Is that straight? Let me look at it. It looks mostly straight. Let's grab my stamp and seal. Put on here. So when your order is $50 retail on this host code, you're going to receive this week's kit. It has to be between now and Sunday. Let's bring in copper clay. Now, this cute little banner is the one from the stamp set. So normally, if I could, I would just cut the die for you. But because this is a cling stamp set, you can't see through it, and so you won't be able to, for certain, to get your stamp straight. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to send you this DSP. If you just strip of basic white for you to stamp your sentiment on, and then you can die cut it out. If you decide to use a different stamp set, you can just trim your little greeting however you want. Now, let's take this little cute little arrow die. Love it. I wish I wish I had a whole set of all of these. And I'm going to show you how I line it. I line it up with one way, and then I slide it down. And then we're going to use some tape, and we're going to bring in our cut to the emboss machine. And then this. So, oh, rewind back to where I was writing down. I wrote down what blocks go with this stamp set. One of the other things I need to look up is whether or not this would be used with the mini emboss. I think it will. None of the. This is the largest. Yeah, you can use this one with mini emboss. That's the largest one. Oh, my tape wants to stick all over. There we go. Might as well use that tape some more. Now, we're going to finish off this card. We have dimensionals and mini dimensionals. I'm going to use mini dimensionals on this because it's so little. I'm going to put one on each end and one in the middle. And then I'm going to go, oh, that's not enough. And put more on there. All the dimensionals. And we're just going to stick this right on here. Happy birthday. Done. It's so cute. This is good because I'm behind on my August birthday cards. Now, if your order is $75 or more, I'm going to send you some bling. Hopefully it will be less bling, but I reserve the right to change it if things are out of stock. But these are cute. These are the little metal trinkets, industrial trinkets. I think there's 2 sizes, right? There's a, let's see. I think there's, hang on, let's put them all. It looks like there's, yes, there's 2 sizes, right? They are hefty. They are hefty little chonkers. I'm going to tell you that. And then the one side is patterned, and the other side kind of sticks up. So what I want to do is, I'm going to try this here. I'm going to put on a glue dot and then pull it up with the glue dot stuck on it all together. Now this is chunky enough that you might have to pay postage on a card, but you could also flip them the other way and have the flat side up. Let's do that on the next card, but for this one I'm just going to stick these on. That's card number 1. I love how Stampin' Up! Just puts everything together. And it makes it so easy to come in and make a card. Okay, this is card number 2. Isn't that cute? It's so simple, easy. The only tricky part is the sentiment. So, I'm going to put this here. And then we're going to do some stamping. We need to stamp Flying By, and we need to stamp the larger, this guy, the large plane. This is why you need this block, right? So it'll fit right on there. Now your kit, you're going to get a piece of basic white, and you are just going to either fussy cut or die cut out your plane. That looks really good. Okay. We'll give this a clean. Nice simple stamping. I love simple stamping. Put that in the case. Put that block over there. Then I'm going to take Flying by, where is it? Flying by to say hi. So I'm going to stick this on here. And I'm going to turn this around. I want it, this is a square, so as long as I get it right. I just want to see if I am lining this up, how it's going to look. That is really good. If it was up or down, I would know to twist it. I'm just going to kind of stick it on there. Flying by to say hi. Let's close our ink before we get messy. So this is navy. The other one was copper clay. And those are the only two colors I used for this class. I have others I'm going to show you. I should finish showing you these ones, and I'll show you some other color combinations. Flying by to say hi. And now we're going to die cut this out. I just kind of want to line it up so like you can barely see the edge of the stamp. Like it hugs the stamp. I think older dies used to have a gap. These ones, it just really hugs the stamped image. So, oh, that barely fits, people. Look at that, it barely fits. Let's make sure it works. I'm a little worried about this corner. Oh, look at that. That's pretty amazing. Well, yeah, look at that. That's what I feel like I'm saying. Now let's pop this around. We can still use this washi tape. It really wants to come apart, but that's okay. It will still work. Eventually we'll have to get rid of it. Back to the recycling. Now we're going to put our card together. I need a drink of water. So, I am going to use my machine, my cutting or paper trimmer for this one. Then I'm going to flip this up. I saw the newest hint that I got to try out. I'm going to see. So now listen. I want these three strips to be centered. Now, this one has the smoky gray and the navy and the smoky gray. I'm going to do it the other way around for this card because I want to see what it looks like. So, this right here, this line, is going to be my center. And then this is an inch, and this is an inch, and I know this is 4 inches, so I'm going to start there. The efforts that I might be able to, get them mostly centered. And these are great. This one's great. These strips are exactly the same height. Oops. Oh, no, they're a little bit taller. I'm going to trim them down so I can slide it over. And does that look mostly straight? Yes. Doesn't matter. I got oops there. It's going to get covered. And then we'll put this one in. And we'll put this one on. Wipe that off, make sure we have no glue on there. Now we can put that in. It's strange-ish. We'll cut that off with our paper snips. I need that cleaning. Everything is cleaning in my house. Everything, people. Now, let's put some of this together. Now, you can choose to just go straight and just do it straight on the, what's this thing called? Card. You can cut it longer and do, these are 1/2 inch strips. 5 1/2, it'll go straight up and down the card. I don't want to do that, so I cut it down to 5 1/4. And I wanted to give a shout out to Jackie Bullhouse. She's the club-pin stamper, and I was tootling around in her YouTube, and I found this really neat sketch. And I thought, oh, So I'm like, I'm gonna use that sketch. So, and then we're just gonna stick this straight on. I was thinking to have a double dimensional, but I don't think I want to. Ooh, you know what? This one's this way. What if we did this one? Oh, this way. Oh, look at that being me so fancy. And then this one, of course, is going to be on dimensionals. So, I am a messy crafter. I am a messy crafter. And that's okay, because I would have fun making my mess. I need to vacuum my craft room as well. You know what? I should do that right after this video and before I move all my stuff back. So, this week so far, I'm not on call. I don't need to work at the Cairo office. But next week I am, and hopefully from then on. And then let's do some trinkets. Let's do, ooh, can I get away with just one trinket? Like, it should be odd numbers. And I'm thinking just one. Or do I need, where's that regular one? They all look the same size to me, no matter what one I pull out. Like, I know there's two sizes. Oh, this was smaller. You know what? Fly by to say hi. I don't know what I want to do. I like to have that side up, so I'm gonna have that side up for sure. You know what? Let's do. Are they all the same size? Is it? You know what? Let's look at the book. We know this is on page something 37. They're all the same size. It's an optical illusion, people. What if we do this? Nope. And then the three looks so big. I could do just one. Look at me being a rebel. One is an odd number, so that's okay. One is sufficient. I wish you could see my desk right now because I really like, I'm going to put this, do I want this way? That way. I'm going to do it that way. Ah! Don't you stay on there. Sometimes when the dots don't want to come off, I just like get my fingernail or my take your pick tool around underneath. There we go. Card number 2. So we have, oh, I think that looked really well because this is, I think those turned out nice. Oh yeah, that's card number 2. Card number 3 is another cute one, and again, with the inspiration from Jackie Bolthouse. Now, we are going to have a white strip. Now, her plan said to cut a 1/2 inch and flip it, but I don't want this color, right? I want to have a blue. So I just took a 1/2 inch strip that I had. So should I put this one on the bottom? No, because the clouds are going up and down. It has to go here, but should I put it on this side? No, that looks weird. Okay. Let's do some adhesive. I'm going to show you how I can line this up. So, this is going to be my top. I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to take this piece and line it straight up. Now, you could just cut half off, but then sometimes the patterns don't match exactly. Then just add an inch. I could have cut this piece smaller. I thought, that's trying my patience. So, let's put this on here. DSP. So in your skip kit, you'll receive the DSP and the circle, right? Because that's what I got. And then pieces of white to cut out your stamp to cut out your airplanes, or maybe you have a different airplane set. You know what? That's crooked. We're just going to leave it. We're not going to mess with that. That's one reason why I usually like to use liquid adhesive, but I grabbed my Stampin' Seal first. So there's this. We need to stamp a smaller airplane. It's the medium airplane. The medium airplane. Ignite. Okay, I can turn it this way. So I get two out of this piece. And we'll put that over to the side, and we're going to, I did, you always lift me up. I think I'll stick with that, because I don't need another Father's Day card at this time. I like stamping with these in a circle because I don't have to worry which way is up or if it's straight. Put my thumb in the ink pad. Of course I did. Now, let's bring our cut and emboss machine in. We're going to put that there. We're going to bring in our die for this one. Now, my friend Denise Cox did a whole scrapbook layout with this, and I haven't done I bought that class from her. I haven't done it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And I may have just ordered more of this paper. So, you know what? You don't have to be, everything does not have to be an original. Like sometimes the ideas come to me. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. And then I go looking for ideas and inspiration and then turn it into my own. So let's put some dimensionals. You know what? I'm going to put dimensionals on this one too. So let's bring in this. We need one here. And one here. And you know what? Let's put one here. So let's put one here. We need ones. And then this guy could have 1, 2. Oh, that's a lot. Let's do 1. And then 2. And then let's do a little one and a little one. Because these are all the same height. Right? It's just how much volume they take up. So I went to put one of these planes on, and it wasn't sticking. And I'm like, what? And I realized I did not pull off the dimensional backings. Hence my problem. So you always lift me up. And it's a really cute little airplane. You know, it tells me stories about when his grandpa had a little airplane. He would take him everywhere while they go flying. And there we go. Let's put some bling on this. So this is a great week to buy this bundle. Yeah. Wouldn't this look cute? Nope. But one there looks nice. Maybe just two. Okay, I'm going to do two. I know it. I'm such a rebel this week. They're just so big. They're big and chunky. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to do a two. I know it's a weird number. There we go. So, grab the Adventurous Sky bundle this week. With this host code, make sure your order is $50 before taxes and shipping. And I'm going to send you supplies to make 6 cards to each of these 3 designs. You know, this is looking really busy. I'm very tempted to take one of these off. Do you think I can without wrecking the paper? Yes. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I don't like 3. 3 is too big. They're too big. Oh, so they only get 1. That just ripped the paper, but you know what? Nobody will notice. We will leave that. I put a little blue one there. Trip. Emergency card surgery. There we go. Nobody can tell. It's in the cloud. Okay. Don't do what I did. Or if you're going to do what I did, then you know how to fix it. Now, before we leave, yesterday was my uplines team meeting, Rose Coleman's and Sunny Canadians. And for this one, I stamped the largest plate on Smoky Slate cardstock and with Navy ink and cut it out. You're the best, plain and simple. And then this one really focuses on the GSP. And this time it was Embossing Meadow. And Happiest Father's Day. A little bit of linen twine. Okay. So, let me know today in the comments what is your favorite card. And, yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, my name is Bonnie. I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I like to craft without the guilt. Have a good day. I'll see you all on Friday. Bye-bye.